Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm back. I'm alive and kicking, just about. Oh dear, this week has been such a long week. So I left you all last, oh gosh, when was it? Thursday, when it was the end of the season. The caravan was being picked up and I was making my way back home. So yes, that was the last time I seen you all, or the last time you all seen me. So yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy week, really. As you can see, I have a very, very empty driveway. Who's missing? Netti. So that's a whole story in itself. Anyway, I am now gonna get in the car. I am going, let's let this car past. I am actually going to do a food shop because I have not really left the house in a week. Cupboards are bare. The children think they are being starved. Anyway, I am off to get a bit of shopping and I will let you know what's been going on this past week. So, what's been happening? Well, last Thursday, as you've probably seen if you watch the video, caravan got picked up. That's now safely back at Red Lion. I made it back home safely. So then on the Friday, Nettie was booked in for 9 o'clock for her MOT. So gets up Friday morning, didn't feel 100%, but knew I had to get her in for her MOT. So Ellis came with me because obviously I've not drove Nettie since the day I picked her up, believe it or not, which was probably about, I don't know, 7 months ago. And you know, when you're not feeling 100% yourself, you thought I was a bit like, not looking forward to this. But anyway, I did film that particular morning of taking her in, but when I replayed the video, I thought this is not watchable because I looked absolutely horrendous and I had my resting bitch face pretty much all the way through it, apart from me going, oh God, because I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just overreacting. I was panicking for nothing. Obviously because she's not been drove for a while, she wasn't running at her best. And then I was hitting all the peak traffic, getting her there, and we had to go down narrow country lanes. And yeah, it wasn't the best journey, shall we say. Put it this way, when I arrived at the MOT place, I said to Andy, the mechanic, I was like, I need a Valium. My hands were shaking. But I think it was just all the onset of like a bit of an illness coming on as well. So, and also, when I did play it back, because I wasn't using an external mic and my camera was quite close to the engine compartment over the bottom, it wasn't over the bonnet, but you know what I mean, it was close to the front of the cab area. It was just picking up a lot of the engine noise and I was quite faint, so I thought I'm not putting that on. But yeah, so anyway, that was the Friday. She went in for the MOT. I said to Andy, there's no particular rush. Just whilst you've got her in, give her as long as the MOT is not anything major, give her a good looking over as well, which I agreed to do. So got back home on the Friday and just wasn't feeling great, shall we say. Anyway, backtrack a little bit. So then if you remember, on the Saturday, I was meant to be doing the Anelli hotel review, and I also had the fancy dress Halloween party booked. However, didn't make it to either of those because from me getting back on the Friday, I then spent the next 3 days pretty much horizontal. Just an illness overtook, shall we say, and I was fit for nothing. So missed the hotel review, but we're going to reschedule it for another day, another night I should say. And as for the Halloween party, the one good thing is at least I'm prepared for next year because I've already got all my costumes sorted. I just pray I don't put on any weight because I won't be getting in it. So yeah, so there's always a plus, isn't there? I'm sorted for next year. And you know what? These things happen, don't they? I couldn't have made it, and there's always next year. So that was my Saturday plans completely scuppered. Sunday didn't really do anything apart from lay down. Same Monday. So yeah, by Tuesday I was kind of getting back on my feet a little bit, and then I got the news on the Wednesday. Netti failed her MOT. So I was like, oh, poop. I knew she was going to fail on the wipers because one wiper had actually completely stopped working. But she's failed on a few things. The wipers, yeah, so it come up. The left wiper wasn't clearing properly. The right wiper didn't clear at all because it didn't move. The washer bottle things were misaligned. One of the headlamps was misaligned. So they're nothing too major. Failed on emissions, which probably didn't help because it's not been used. And then I remembered we've had to disconnect a pipe when we put the new leisure battery on. And then I thought, I don't think I reconnected that pipe because it needed taping back on and clamping, and I don't think I'd done that. So I only remembered that yesterday, so I need to let Andy know that I've left that pipe off. And it also failed on a little bit of welding. Nothing major, but yeah, there's a little bit of welding to do. So since I got that news, I have been sat at my sewing table constantly getting theirs done because I need to get some money to get this MOT paid for. Obviously I've got my YouTube money, which is going to make a massive difference. However, that doesn't come in until a few weeks, because YouTube pay a month behind. So yeah, luckily I did have it in my mind that I would need a little bit of a contingency fund with Nettie, because obviously I didn't pay a great deal for her and I haven't spent a lot doing her up. And also I knew possibly there was going to be something on the MOT. I didn't think it was going to be as costly as it is, but you know what, it's got to be done. I've got to get her back on the road because I have some big news hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I'm keeping everything crossed, but there could be something big happening regarding Nettie, and that's all I'm going to say for now, because I don't want to jinx it and it not happen and then I just look like an idiot. So yeah, I've had a little bit of positivity. So yeah, so I've got to get back on the road and then watch this space in a couple of weeks. If it doesn't happen, I'll let you know beforehand what it was going to be. But yeah, I want to do the big reveal at the time of it happening, if you like. I'm just waffling now, aren't I? Anyway, so yeah, so that was a bit of bad news with Nettie. Regarding the caravan, that's all getting sorted. The insurance, like I said before, have been absolutely fantastic. So that's a bit of positive good news. And what am I doing today? Oh, it's Saturday today. So yeah, so this first time I've really been out. Go and get a little bit of food shopping in. I'm not going to do a big shop because I'm still not really up to sort of like walking around and getting all bits and bobs. I've just got my basic list for the necessities to see us through over the weekend. And then this afternoon, if feel up to it when I get back home from here, I am meant to be going up to, I think it's Blackburn. Football team are playing in Blackburn. So I said I will go and, oh my gosh, there's a Christmas tree up at Morrison's. Oh, no, it's too early. Oh, that shocked me, that has. Anyway, maybe I've like not been well for longer than I think. Maybe I've gone through like some time warp and I've been in a coma. Is it Christmas? It's November. What is it? It's the 9th of November. Oh my word. Anyway, right, look at that, I'm flabbergasted. What was I saying? oh yeah, going to watch the boys, well, I say the boys, the men, play football this afternoon. I will take my chair to sit down because I'm not wanting to be standing up for very long. So yeah, that's my plan this afternoon. From there I won't get back until sort of like just early evening, so it will be vegetating, and then tomorrow hopefully I'm going to get out and do a little local walk with the dogs, because even Molly hasn't even been out, bless her. We've just been throwing the ball up and down the garden for her, but to be honest I think she's quite enjoyed the rest. What else there? Oh, so yeah, the last couple of days while we're sort of like had a bit of time at home, I've actually been moving bedrooms about as well, because I mentioned a while back Ellis had come to stay temporarily. Well, we've now decided to make it a permanent thing, so he's back home now. So we had to move beds about and things, because I was sleeping in a little 4-foot bed in the box room, which whilst it was okay for me, I also have the 2 dogs with me, so it was just getting all a little bit too much. And I said, right, if I'm here for the winter now, we need to move the beds about. So we've got my king size bed into the tiniest box room. I don't know how we've done it, but I've now got a proper bed anyway, and Ellis has got his proper bed. He's not in my girly wrought iron bed. So yeah, we've been busy doing that, so I've still got bits to sort out around the house, but it'll all get done. And then hopefully next week I'll have Nettie back, and I need to do a few bits on her, ready for a couple of weeks for the big thing. Anyway, I'm going to go and get a bit shopping now, so I might do a little bit more filming, or I may even end this video now. I don't know, who knows. Anyway, I'll catch you all later, or I won't. Bye bye for now. Wow, what a lovely place they're playing football. So I'm in a little place called Ribchester, and it is so quaint. Never been here before, but it's really, really pretty. Lots of little stone cottages. There's a couple of nice pubs. There's a little visitor centre with a cafe, and there's apparently a Roman baths along here. So while they're warming up, I said I'm going to have a little wander. Ellis, bless him, don't go far, Mum, be careful. But oh, it's lovely. I'm guessing it's along here anyway. There's like quite a few little touristy signs of different things to go and look at, so might as well go and explore while I'm here. So I didn't drive. I came with 4 of the guys. One of them drove, so it was very cosy in the back of the car, because he only has a little car, 3 of us in the back, but saved me driving anyway. I feel like I'm on a bit of a day trip. Anyway, let's go and find these Roman baths. Oh, there's a nice river here. So there's a Roman museum and Roman bathhouse. Look at this. The Ribble Way. Oh, gosh. Oh, I was not expecting this. Oh, that's perked me up no end. Absolutely lovely. See the happiness on my face. Oh, I just feel a bit emotional. That's really weird. Maybe because I've not been out. But look, I'm oh, get a grip, woman. Honestly. Oh, don't know what's up with me. Oh dear, it must be my age. Right. Oh, look. It's some fishermen over, well, one fisherman, a couple up here. Do you know what it is? I think it's just when you're not expecting something and then you just see something so lovely. Gosh, better not let her listen. I went down some little path by a river on my own. Gosh, I don't want to go too far because I don't want to be missing kick-off. I think I've got about 25 minutes to play with. I think this may well be an area I come back to explore a little bit more. Right. Oh. Oh, it's all closed up, whatever it is, I think. Oh no, here we go. There's a sign there for it. Oh, there was me thinking I was leaving you at Morrison's with this vlog, and I've ended up doing a little bit of sightseeing. So here we are. In front of you are the bathhouse foundations. Small pillars supported the main floor of the bathhouse and allowed hot air and steam to circulate. Steam would warp a timber floor, so the floors were made of waterproof concrete and lasted well. Portions of the floor found in the excavation of 1978 are being left in place. Oh, quite out of breath. Oh, medieval well. So that would be, hang on, let me just get my bearings. Is that as I'm looking at it there? Yeah, I'll go around this bit. That would have been, oh, the medieval well there. Oh. And then there's a Roman museum here. So yeah, that part of the Ribble Way, so it goes all the way up there. So that's the museum, but I'm not going to have time to go in. So I need to get back to the football pitch, which is, I mean, it's only 5 minutes or so from here. Have a quick look here, but I'm definitely coming back here. Lovely church, look at that. That's really nice. I always feel really strange walking when I've not got Molly with me. Oh, this is quiet. No whining. See if the church is open. Beautiful. It's absolutely lovely. I was not expecting to be seeing things like this today. Oh, so nice. Oh, let's see. Pilgrim Trail. There's all little walks. So it's a Grade 1 listed church and it dates back to the 11th century. Right. It's a big old door. Lovely. Keep saying it, lovely. Oh. Right. I'm going to get back to the football. Or get to the football, I should say. But definitely, look at it. It's just lovely. Look. I will most definitely be coming here again over the winter. That's kind of what I want to do now as I'm back home, if you like, no caravan season. Just start exploring sort of more up this way, like Lancashire and the lakes and the dales, because there are just some absolutely stunning little places. I mean, it's taken us an hour to get here today, and an hour's nothing. And if I can then tie it in with little overnight stops as well, make like a couple of nights away, not that far from home, it's lovely. That's one of the pubs there, White Bull. I did joke with the lads and said, I might go to the pub and have a Prosecco and come back bladdered to watch you game. Look at these little 3-storey cottages. Well, terraces, are they? Yeah, they are cottages, aren't they? Look at the size of the doors. Those diggy doors. And that's pretty much what the whole little village is as you drive through. So all these gorgeous stone cottages. See, it's a place I've heard of quite a lot, never been, and now I have. Well, I think this is where I'm going, into this park, is it? I'll soon find out. Look, I've even got lost here. No, I think this is where I should be. Soon know if I hear a lot of Scouse accents, I'm in the right place. Yeah, that's it. And now I'm back here. See if they've got my chair for me. So yeah, there's like a little cafe place just there as well, in the car park. long stay car park. There's toilets, kind of everything you need. And that's the church where I was. So only a little place, but nevertheless a lovely place to be. Well, that's it. Piece is now shattered. Now time to watch again.
Oh. Oh. Get it!
Get it! Did we get one? Oh, missed that. Oh, that's all right. We've got a goal already. Right. Gonna have a cup of tea now and enjoy the rest of it. Oh well, game's over. We won 2-0. It's freaking freezing. I think it's like about 6 degrees. Oh, it's cold. But at least it didn't rain and they won. It was quite heated at times, but as in heated with the language and the arguing amongst them all. And you feel like sitting there going, boys, it's just a game. But they're just passionate, aren't they? So now, gonna squeeze back in the car, get back home. I knew at least it'll be warm going back because we're all practically sat on top of each other. And yeah, get home and have a nice, restful evening. I'm done in. Haven't done anything. I'm done in. Right. Oh, I'm now back home. And I've got to say, I've had quite a good day. Wasn't quite expecting to have a little wander and see what I did see, but I'm glad I did. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of my video. So at least I haven't ended it in Morrison's car park. I have put a little bit more into it. So anyway, I hope you all have an amazing weekend, what's left of it, and I will see you all again very soon. And thank you so much for watching.